Well, it has been a minute since I've actually done a commentary video, and I have gotten a new position for my chair. I'm still in the iconic Aaron Does Art denim chair, but it's been moved in the room that I record in. So we moved it from the other side of the room to here. And you can kind of see behind me this Lego AT-AT right there. Yeah, it's just how my camera has been set up. But yeah, I'm very excited about this new location, and I don't think I've recorded a commentary video since Christmas. So Merry Christmas, very late obviously, and pretty much very late to the whole New Year's thing, but I hope everyone watching this had a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I sure did. But on to what is happening in this time lapse that you see. Basically, I was getting a little bit tired of the non-commentary series that I had going on. Obviously, I really loved the drawings, and I'm really glad that all of you liked what I was drawing, but last time I did several videos with no commentary in a row. I was going through some emotional stuff that I won't get into, but for me, I just didn't want that feeling again, and it doesn't really make sense because obviously I'm perfectly fine now, but it just makes me feel like that's the same thing that's going on again, and I don't want that feeling, so I wanted to record something with some commentary. And so yeah, this is my kind of New Year's celebration thing, even though it's like 6 days late now. But yeah, I really enjoyed drawing this, and I kind of wanted to basically make it seem like 2021 is going to be pretty unpredictable, because obviously 2020 was a pretty rough year, but yeah, I've kind of adapted 2021 to be this massive robot that we're not really sure what's gonna come from it. It could be a nice robot that just looks really menacing, or it could be an evil robot that's going to destroy everything, or attempt to at least. And it's not really in the style that I usually go for in robots, so it was a little bit challenging. But obviously you can see my three main characters that I show on this channel: Phoenix, Matchstick, and TM. But obviously I don't use TM that much, but he's one of the main ones that I use or have used on this channel. But anyway, this was a really fun drawing to kind of create, because it was kind of like I wanted to make 2021 look menacing but also cool, and I also wanted to have some sort of way to know that it was meant to be kind of the representation of 2021. So I gave it a really large head that is way bigger than what I would normally do, and then added a screen on its face instead of like eyes or anything, and then added the big 2021 on the front. And when I get into that part of the coloring process, I will you'll see kind of what the face looks like. But I think it looks really cool. I kind of for the screen adapted it from the Cocomelon robot head that I drew for PewDiePie's superhero. And yeah, this was really fun drawing to kind of attempt, and it ended up taking me quite a long time, because I got a new Apple Pencil, and from before I was using like just a stylus pen that I was just drawing with, and adapting to the Apple Pencil that you can actually like put your hand on the screen without it like messing everything up has been a little bit interesting. It's definitely a good thing to draw with, but it's been strange trying to get accustomed to using that rather than what I used to use. But yeah, I really liked kind of designing TM's suit here that you actually see me working on right now, because his suits almost always change every time I draw them, and most of the time I try to keep them looking pretty much the same, you know, with the dark gray, and then lots of different similar shades but not quite the same of gray, and then the orange, yellow-orange glowing effects on it. And obviously I didn't draw any of these characters facing the camera except for 2021 here, and I really kind of wanted to I wanted to do that because of kind of to represent them walking away from 2020 and straight to 2021, even though they don't really know what 2021 has to offer. And so it was a little bit interesting not drawing the faces, but I really enjoyed especially designing TM's suit from the back, because that's not something I normally do. Usually it's from the front and maybe the side. And then with the text that you see going on, the text in Medibang is always a little bit finicky to kind of work on, but I feel like it looks okay. I wanted it to kind of curve like this, to kind of show the curve of the screen, but I really wasn't sure how I was going to pull that off if I was going to try, so I just left it flat, and I guess the screen could be taken as it actually goes up like that. You can pretty much interpret it any way you want. And then drawing the actual characters, I did enjoy working on Phoenix and TM, because I have not drawn them in quite a while, and so working on them in this kind of newer style that I've done, like normally, or I used to only do one solid color for each piece of clothing, but now I've realized that's not very realistic, because as you can see on my shirt, there's lots of different shades and things going on just on my shirt. So I needed to, I realized I needed to kind of get a darker bit in the middle of kind of everything, so that it would be a little bit more realistic, because that's normally where the shadows are. And then I got the, then for 2021, I got the kind of glare on the screen, and then kind of like lighter spots on the actual body of him, to kind of represent where the sun is coming from. But overall, I really think that this turned out nice, and I really enjoyed working on it, even though I had quite a few technical difficulties. My iPad does not like to screen record very well anymore, because it's so, like, if I screen record for something for longer than like an hour, which is pretty much all of my drawings at this point take longer than an hour, it'll like stop recording, and it won't record anything previously that I was. So it's a little bit strange, because it's like I gotta go back and redo the whole thing if I want to actually record it. So yeah, I have to stop recording over and over, and it's a little bit finicky to edit, but it's fine. And yeah, overall, I'm really pleased with this overall outcome, and I really hope you guys are too, and I will see you in just a few seconds. So ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. I have it on this side as always, and obviously I'm very pleased. I kept saying it over and over in the recording. I'm very pleased with the outcome of this, and I hope you guys are too. Obviously this is not ending, this is the last series video was not the ending of the series. I just wanted to take a little break from it for a minute. And yeah, I mean, that's really pretty much all I have to say. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and the series will be continuing. I've got 2 more planned for the back-to-back part of the series, and then I have gotten a few suggestions from people in the comments on who to do. So I may end up doing them as well. I've gotten Technoblade suggested, I think Ants Canada, which I don't watch them, but I have seen their videos before, so I may end up doing them. Who else have I gotten? It doesn't matter. Anyway, as I said before, I really hope you all enjoyed, and I really hope that you had a happy new year and that 2021 treats you way better than 2020 treated pretty much everybody. So with that, I'm out of here. So subscribe if you haven't, leave a like on the video if you liked it, a dislike if you didn't, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.